ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ॐ एरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व वेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ॐ शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मयोगविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण योग वेदांत दर्शन अवगाहन साधन द्वारा आत्म प्रतिष्ठा अनुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से विश्व व्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति कल्याण पुरोवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थे संस्थापने निष्ठित अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां सदा सर्वदा दिग्विजयार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन मध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन अवगाहन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्री योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं प्रार्थना नमनम्। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम द्वितीयः साधना पादस्य विहंग वीक्षणम्। Synopsis, summary, gist, the essence of this second sadhana pada we are seeing after spending good time in trying to study it with the Vyasa Bhashya for a good period of time. I was thinking just now, in the same way, all Upanishads in a synopsis form, I want to have a satsang. You understand? Kata Upanishad. Just go through the mantras, explain connectivity and the sadhana. Not with deep bhashya, etc. No, this is not for those initial people. For initial people, through bhashya they have to study. Then, what they studied correct or not, these essences will tell them. Only listen the essence, it may give an idea. तो इस उपनिषद में या योग में ये है तो हमको पढ़ना चाहिए. But clarity तो with bhashya only. Never forget it. In telling the summary, we never understand anything. Only after thoroughly studying, then you can see the synopsis of it. So to Gita. It's already done, na? एक दिन एक क्लास गीता का एक चैप्टर. We have done in all 3 languages. भगवद गीता तो बहुत बहुत पढ़े. अब तो भाष्य से पढ़ना है. So we are seeing the synopsis of bird's eye view of second samadhi pada. Sorry, sadhana pada. First is samadhi. So in this, for the Madhyama Adhikari, Kriya Yoga taught. From there we went on seeing. Yesterday we have seen, see, Dukhameva Sarvam Vivekinaha. Then how to come out of Dukkha? The 2 ways are said. First way of saying is Drashtu Drishyana Samyoga is Heya Hetu. And that is developed by explaining what is Drashta, Drishya, Ityadi. Now, same thing put in another language towards the topic which we were touching yesterday was Tasya Hetu Avidya. Up to thus we came. Okay. क्या है श्लोक कि मंत्र नंबर 24-23 तक हमने देख चुका. That स्वामी शक्तियों हो स्वरूप लब्धि हेतु संयोग. These are very tricky sutras. They are only through bhashya we deeply understand. Like Vedic mantras, you see the every of the Upanishad. And if the bhashya is not there, then Prathamam Janma, Dvitiyam, Dutiyam Janma, in the Aitareya, it would have been difficult for us to understand. These are all Prajnana Namadhyani, how it is to be related with the truth. Bhashya, explanation, बहुत जरूरी. So here also. So Swaswami Shaktyoho Sarupa Upalabdhi Hetu Samyoga. Why this Sanyoga of Prakriti Purusha is happening? One is for bondage, which we are going through. Other is what? Swaswami Shaktyoho Sarupa Upalabdhi. The Swashakti is the Prakriti, and its Swaswa is Prakriti. Swashakti means Prakriti's Shakti. What is Prakriti's Shakti? It is always has Vikruti in it, and if you are identifying, you suffer. To know this, so why the fire is burning? Only to tell us that it burns us when we put the finger. So that don't put the finger. Don't we learn that lesson? एक बार उंगली लग गई आग में जला तो throughout life that is the lesson with us. So what is the answer for the question why the fire burns? To know that it burns and don't get burned by putting your finger in that. That's called as स्वशक्ति. उसको जानने के लिए संयोग होता है. So why putting the finger in the fire? इसलिए. Like in our childhood, no? When we used to do something wrong, parents used to tell grandfather, करने दो गधे को पता चलेगा, जब करेगा तब you will know. And really we used to suffer then. अंदर से अकल जागृत हो जाती. बाहर से नहीं होती है, अंदर से ही. So स्वशक्ति Swarupa Upalabdhi. Upalabdhi means samajna. Swarupa means nature. Swa means the Prakriti. Shakti is its power. What is its power? It goes on modifying right from birth to death. If you value it, it binds you. By this, what should be done? Vairagya. Through that, keep the Prakriti away. So therefore, the Sanyog ka purpose ye hai. Like I am in this body. Identified. Why I am the Purusha in me? Identify the body only to prove me that if I identify the body, I suffer all the problems of the body. इसको जानने के लिए one point. Second is what स्वामी शक्ति स्वरूप उपलब्धि हेतु. स्वामी का शक्ति का स्वरूप क्या है? He is only चैतन्य स्वरूप, and that is unborn, unmodifying, undying. Then what to do? Be that. ये बताने के लिए संयोग है. Like why wife and husband brought together. Only to know these two things. That how much the other person is helping you, you must know with love. Reciprocated. एक जानने के लिए दूसरा. If you depend on each other, how you suffer. To teach both the things, that relation. Depend means attach. Both ways, na, very trickish. Husband should know how his life is empty without her. Wife also should know how he has filled her life. So much with one thing, ये सीखने के लिए. Therefore, you come out of ego and serve each other. Second is what? In the same relation, there are million sufferings where every time, wherever you are egoistic and selfish, you are suffering. So that life tells you, you will suffer only when you have ego and selfishness. You enjoy when you don't have ego, help others. And acknowledge others help, even it is little or more. दूसरे ने हेल्प किया वो काफी छोटा एक बड़ा एक अलग बात. इसलिए भगवान का है कृतज्ञ. He is grateful even to the Gilahari. Gilahari is doing. It's not quantitative. It has done more than its capacity. That is its glory. Lord doesn't see the quantity of work. He says, have we done more than what we can do? He is happy with that. So, Swashakti, Swami Shakti को जनवाने के लिए संयोग दिया. If this is not known, this संयोग में हम फंस जाते हैं. We forget our Purusha Tattva, we become Jiva by identifying the Prakriti. That's the meaning of Prakriti Stha Purusha, Prakriti Jan Gunan Bhungte. Gita 13th chapter. Purusha Prakriti Stho Hi Bhungte Prakriti Jan Gunan Karanam Guna Sangahasya. How? Sadasad Yoni Janma, so is going on practicing same nonsense. And now, as long as we don't study Shastra and know the truth and untruth and detach from the untruth and identify the untruth, so long in every life we will only live as Jiva, identifying the Prakriti and suffer. So simple it is. As long as we go on eating junk food, not the good food, we only suffer all malnutritions of the body. Now, it can be any number of lives. Only the day when you realize and take right food and give up the nonsense, we start becoming healthy. So direct. There's no ambiguity in this type of thing. Now, this संयोग जो होता है स्वस्वामी का, तस्य हेतु अविद्या. The avidya, the non-apprehension, is the reason for the sanyoga. What is the vidya there? I am the self, can play with the prakriti, should not identify with the prakriti. Go to zoo park and look at all animals. Don't make the house as zoo park by bringing all the animals, or you stay there permanently. संयोग मत करो कहीं भी. Like you all do with me and my classes. No sanyoga. Every day you come, but no sanyoga. Therefore, that is not even thought of how to help Swamiji, how to make these classes known to more people. Why do we have this tension? होगा ही नहीं वो. Even if I shout for next 10,000 lives. Because we know the art. There's no avidya, there's no attachment. I am the self, untouched by any number of talks. Same thing we have to practice here. Vidya is being the self. Avidya is becoming the not self. Tasya hetu avidya. Now the thing starts from here. Beautiful. Tad abhavat. Whose abhava? Avidya ke abhava se sanyoga abhavaha. The prakriti purusha sanyoga also will be removed. Hanam tat. With that, the samsara totally goes away. At that time, drushehe kaivalyam. This druk swarupa paramatma, by being one with himself, he gets the experience called as kaivalya, called as moksha. So, avidya, non-apprehension, is the reason for the atma and atma joining. With the vidya, or when the avidya is removed, the Purusha stops identifying the Prakriti and suffering. He identifies with himself. That's called as Kaivalyam. Tata Drushehe Kaivalyam. Kaivalyam is one more used in yoga, also in Vedanta. There's Upanishad only, Kaivalya Upanishad. But in our language, we call it moksha. Kevalataya bhava Kaivalyam. So what is our job now? The removal of the avidya. And in Vedanta, avidya goes away only with Vidya. In Yoga Shastra, the Vidya is a final automatic experience when the Chitta Vritti Nirodha is done. So in Vedanta, we directly attempt to know the Atma Vastu, Brahma Tattva. Here, they try to remove the obstacle called as the Vrutthis. They say Vritti remove, Sakshat Darshan. We say try to have the Darshana, automatically Vritthis go away. Vritti means obstacles. Why we say all this is Maya? If you give importance to it, even in trying to remove it, it remains. That's what is our मांडुक्य level. That's what is our रुभुगीता level. जो है उसको पकड़ो, जो नहीं अपने आप चला जाएगा. Let us understand that there is no snake. Then you will know there is rope only. This is yoga approach. Vedanta says you first apprehend the rope, then you only see where is the snake. Vedanta says how much you struggle on snake to remove, it won't go because it is not real. You know the rope. जो है उसको जानने से जो नहीं है अपने आप चला जाएगा ना. योग क्या कहते, जो नहीं है उसको निकालो, फिर जो है दिखेगा. They also have the load of point because we are experiencing, no, the snake or the vrittis. We are experiencing them, therefore we can remove. Vedanta says you are trying to remove them, therefore they are existing. Don't look at them. Look at the Atman, everything goes away. That is why both of them complementary to each other. Yoga Vedanta. Intelligent sadhaka doesn't fight with each other. He uses both of them. And हमको मोक्ष चाहिए. All our Advaita Vedantins, heart in heart, they know yoga also. Chitta Vritti Nirodha. What is done through all values is Vritti Nirodha. Yamanitvam, Adamitvam, Adveshta, Sarvabhutanam. They're nothing but yoga only. Yama Niyama आसन में आ गए कि नहीं सारे? अहिंसा सत्य अस्तेय ब्रह्मचर्य all that. Anyway, so तद अभावात् संयोग अभावः हानम तत् दृश्ये कैवल्यम. When the avidya goes away, samyoga goes away, samsara goes away. At that time, the drushehe, the druk swarupa atma, remains as itself. That's called kaivalyam or moksha. Then now you said ki samyoga, this hetu avidya can be removed. When the avidya goes away, sanyoga goes away, then samsara goes away. How to achieve all of that is a big topic. In the sutra number 26 वो बताया है. This which we have studied at length. What is that? Viveka khyati aviplava hanopaya. The remover of the avidya, after which the sanyoga goes away, after which the samsara goes away, after which kaivalya remains. So we have to be in the kaivalya moksha sthiti. For that, the samsara should go away. For that, the samyoga within prakriti purusha should go away. For that, avidya should go away. How the avidya goes away? Only by viveka khyati. And which viveka khyati? Aviplava, which is not overpowered by any other reason, thus continuously at the peak level when it is maintained. By no reason of the kleshas, the viveka khyati is neutralized, continuously maintained. Like that, सर कटा सकते हैं लेकिन सर झुका सकते नहीं, अपनी आजादी को हम हरगिज मिटा नहीं सकते. In the same way, aviplava viveka khyati. कुछ भी हो जाए, viveka khyati will not live. Like कुछ भी हो जाए, will not leave our class. We will not leave our Upanishad study. We will not leave our Guru Upasana. We will not leave our Ishvara Upasana. We will not leave our daily sadhanas of quietening the mind, calming down the senses, subtly purifying the intellect, and keeping the body healthy. ये वाले साधन हम daily करेंगे. कुछ भी हो जाए. He appears to be very selfish, but that is the only way we grow spiritually. On the name of serving the world, we are cheating ourselves. There is no more bevakufi than this, more katha, that involving in somebody else's prarabdha and never doing one's own sadhana and calling it as service. And that too continuously. You understand? There are some people very good at heart, but they miss the essence. The life is for knowing the truth. They get carried away by many other things. Then they justify because ego is there. So, aviplava viveka khyati. We have so many things in our life. अविप्लव, कुछ भी हो जाए चाय पीता हूँ, कुछ भी हो जाए ये करूंगा वो करूंगा. That's called कुछ भी हो जाए करूंगा. It's called अविप्लवा. प्लवनम नहीं करने देना हमारे विवेक ख्याति. So विवेक ख्याति अविप्लवा हानोपायः. So what is the upaya to remove the avidya? The unbroken stream of viveka khyati maintained all the time. Now comes viveka khyati is the phala. What is the sadhana to do to reach to that phala or the result? This is how the new topic starts. Before that, tasya saptadha pranta bhumihi prajna. This viveka khyati prajna also is at the 7 levels. We have discussed that. In all 7 levels, the viveka khyati has to be maintained. That's called as aviplava viveka khyati. Unbroken stream of maintaining the viveka between the prakriti and purusha, in which we say I am the purusha, is only prakriti, I am independent, not dependent on that, it depends on me, in my presence it works, whether it is there or not doesn't touch me. This is called all the time maintaining viveka khyati. Like viveka khyati all the time maintained while driving the car or two-wheeler. Isn't it? I am a driver. Left side there is clutch and brake. Right side is accelerator. It's a two-wheeler है तो left side again नीचे hand leg brake है. Right side the gear box gears है. He's so having viveka khyati about himself, about the vehicle, about the road, about the traffic, about the destination. Aviplava viveka khyati. Especially in the ghat roads like Himalayan mountains में अब ऊपर चलते हो ना, सावधान हटी दुर्घटना घटी. उनका विवेक क्या थे? अविप्लव. 1 second he has just gone into sleepy mode. बस the गाड़ी सज्जे लेने का लेफ्ट ले लेगा, Therefore, instead of on the road, it is now flying. अरे हमारी गाड़ी कैसे वो हेलीकॉप्टर हो गई, अब 2 सेकंड के बाद देखो धड़ाक नीचे गिर गया. But it's always surprise, no? Every day, how many? 10,000 flights are taking out. Okay, 1 hour, 2 hour falling once in a while. But कितना विवेक किया थे pilots में? How many thousands and thousands and thousands of trains are flying every day, keeping them on the track? See the viveka kya the drivers, and how many millions and trillions of cars and two wheelers on the road. होता है accident कुछ, but बाकी जगह विवेक क्या थी. अविप्लव विवेक ख्याति is called the sadhana for removal of avidya, sanyoga, then samsara, and give us kaivalya. After this, now it is said how this Viveka Khyati comes. This is where the Ashtanga Yoga began in our study. What was the sutra there? Sutra number 28. Yoganga Anushthanat Ashuddhikshaye Jnanadiptihi Aviveka Khyate. Therefore, Yoga Anga Anusthana. योग के अंगों का अनुष्ठान के रूप में करना. Doing the yoga sadhanas as an anushtana. It should lead to what? Ashuddhikshaya. What are the Ashuddhis? Panchakleshas. What is the proof of the Panchaklesha Ashuddhi gone away? Dhyana Deepti. The buddhi, mind, senses, all of them become so purified, powerful in their functioning. Mainly the buddhi. And what is the proof of the Jnana Deepti? Viveka Kyat. Viveka Kyat is the purpose by which the Vidya comes. The Vidya removes the Avidya, Avidya removes Avidya going away, takes away Sanyoga. When there is no Samyoga, Drishehe Kaivalyam, Moksha. Now, which are these Ashtanga Yoga? That also very recently we studied. In tomorrow's class, or maybe 2 days it will take, we'll just browse through it. Once this is done, in 2 days' time, we take up our third Kaivalya Pada, sorry, Vibhuti Pada with our Vyasa Bhagavan's Bhashya. And then whether it is Yoga Darshanam or Aitarayam or Mandukya or Gita or Yoga Vasishta we started, or our Stotrams, the other Bhagavata Purana we concluded. How much we have grasped, what amount of sadhana we are doing, that alone gives result. Nayamatma Parvachanena Givena Labhya na Lisanena Labhya. Na Medhaya na Bahuna Shrutena. Imevesha Vrunute and Sadhana Karote. Tena Labhya. वो बात तो भूलना नहीं. Like yesterday's introduction in the morning Upanishad class, from the stage of how much I am knowing to the stage of how much I am doing out of what I know, we have to travel. Without knowing, we can't do. And without doing, knowing is of no use. Like Taittiriya Upanishad, we have studied, we knew. But did we do the sadhana of going beyond one by one kosha? नहीं किया तो फिर फल कैसे मिलेगा? No, it's a proof to us. Taittiriya known, Ishavasya known, but not done. No moksha. Kenopanishad known, not done. No moksha. Kata known, not done. No moksha. Prashna, Mundaka, Mandukya, Taittiriya, all are known. Nothing is done. Therefore, no moksha. Like that, 32,000 yoga vasishta you study. Do you know it? No. Yeah, I know. Did you do sadhana? No. No moksha. In this way, the entire literature of all religions of the world we study. But don't do sadhana, moksha will not come. In Vedanta, sadhana is contemplation. In the heat of contemplation, Vaki, we are transcending the anatma tadatma. And for the helping of it, yoga we do our Ashtanga. Bhakti we do a Navada Bhakti. Karma yoga we do a following our Varnashrama Dharma. There is no ambiguity in that. And when we do it, we only will come to know have the maturity कि हो चुका है अभी मुझे आगे. Like in my case, no, I can't be even if you give me prime minister, president post or anything. Because हो चुका है वो. बना कि नहीं बना वो दौरा गुजर गया. About me only is through the Shastra, Dhenam, Manana, Chintanam, Dhyanam, I have to know the self. The clarity has come now. Whether I know it immediately this life or 1,000 lives, what are the habits, vasanas, the obstruct me, prarabdhas, that's all part of the game. But the maturity, clarity will come. because we are studying Shastra every day. In the same way, when you do the sadhana, like when you travel, then you know how is the road, how to negotiate. अब चल ही नहीं रहे हो, यहाँ बैठे हो, पड़े रहो एक ही जगह, then you will not travel. You don't know the difficulties. You will not know how to conquer them, and will never reach destination. जो बंदा चल रहा है वही पहुंचेगा ना लक्ष्य तक. So point is what? Last one, we will have that maturity clearly as we keep doing. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Tat Sat. Brahmarpana Vastu. Aha.